What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here. Okay, so look, there is a lot of craziness going on. I think by the time you watch this video, or I'm actually filming this at nighttime on Tuesday night, so probably Wednesday, by the time you watch this, you are going to see what happens. We're either going to have a massive bull run or we're going to go in the gutter. And I do hope that throughout this video, I can give you a better explanation. So for the next potential run or markdown, you'll be able to predict a little bit more of that. There is one clue that we received today, and that was great. And so we'll get into that in just a moment. Let me know if you like these type of videos. Please do like it. Consider subscribing if you want to see more. So the price of Bitcoin right now, I'll try to focus this mostly on crypto as much as I can. 23,100. What does that mean? Okay. Are you just going to look at the chart, the 4-year bull cycle, the 4-year Bitcoin cycle, and then try to predict what tomorrow is? Yeah, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I think most people can't. And I think crypto is too new for you to really try to predict it the same way that people predict S&P 500 or more established stocks. I don't think it's a really good method trying to predict what is involved in crypto. So yeah, how can you be more active instead of reactive towards this? Well, let's look at what pretty much the biggest thing in the world is going on, and that is the Fed meeting. And they started speaking today, which is January 31st. Again, by the time you're watching this, could be the 1st, and leading into tomorrow, which is the 1st of February. And that is where things are going to get crazy. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to hear from the Fed what the sentiment is. Like, do we need to continue to tighten? Do we need to raise borrowing rates more? Essentially, if we get a 50 basis points, that's kind of what's been expected. Maybe we'll see a little drop, or what could happen there is everybody already knows it's going to be a 50 basis point. That means 0.5% if you don't know. So half of a percentage basically added on. But what we could see is a 0.25 or a 25 basis points. That's one maybe not as likely. That is definitely the most bullish way, or the most bullish outcome, I think, in my opinion. And that would just be insane. You would see all the cryptos just rally. You would see all the stocks go wild, and everybody would be making some insane money, probably for at least the next week or so. But getting back into it, so that's what happened today. And what we did get was got a little preview. I can't guarantee you this, by the way. There's no way of truly knowing, but essentially some really good news came out today, and that is that the U.S. labor percentage came out at only 1%, and that doesn't sound too appealing to a lot of people, but last time that the numbers came out, it was 1.2%, and it was actually predicted to be a 1.1%. So this is definitely a beat. To break it down Barney style, basically it cost a lot of money, or it has cost companies a lot of money to do business. You know, you're seeing eggs inflation going up, but things are starting to come down, and that's such a great signal. So hopefully that sways the Fed tomorrow when they speak again at their meeting that they've been having. They say, you know what, we're starting to see the economy get a little bit better. We're feeling more comfortable. It really depends on their tone, which way they're going to take the market. But this is a really good start. This is something that you want to see. All the price rates have been working so far. It does take quite some time. You know, it could be 6 months, could be 3 months until you really see what's going on. But the direction has been looking good. And honestly, the market is sick of it. The market is sick of this bear market. We all know it. There's a lot of negative people. And me personally, when everybody's negative, that's when I know I need to buy, and I have been buying, and I'm really interested in buying more. So here's the S&P 500. This morning, it was not looking good. Pretty much everything was red, from Tesla to Apple to Facebook. It didn't matter. And then all of a sudden, the labor cost data came out at a beat of 1%. And now you can see this nice incline. Yes, we only finished at 1.46%. Again, the end of the day, you can see it rallying even more. But believe me, we would have had a very red day if it wasn't for that data. And we're just hoping, or at least I'm hoping, yes, things will be better, because this is a great signal. CNBC had an interesting article. You can check that out. It's titled "Dow Closes More Than 350 Points Higher. S&P 500 Caps Best January in 4 years." And this is awesome. This is really good for us. You're starting to see more people be positive. Not that many more people until we get to like all-time highs, which is going to be a while. Believe me, it's going to be quite some time until that happens, but you're starting to see that sentiment change. Now, the Fed, to be clear, could just say, hey, you guys got to calm it down. We don't want things to get good too early. Yes, absolutely. But again, a little bit of hopium there. I am predicting that things will be better. I'm just hoping that they'll say, yes, things are on the right track, and we're going to ease off a little bit, and hopefully it looks like we'll get to our goal by the end of the year. If we hear something like that, crypto is going to explode. If we hear some words, some kind of optimism, explode. And again, on the other side of that, unfortunately, we would see a massive sell-off, and that's okay for the long long term. That's actually good for me in some cases because I am looking to buy more Bitcoin, more Flux, more Ethereum, more, not Ethereum. Some people are buying Ethereum, more stocks, definitely Tesla stock, and we would definitely see a big discount for that. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you looking for a discount? Or are you just tired of all this and you want some money? Again, why I say that this moment is so important is because we're also moving into the CPI data release, which is set for 14 February. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. I won't bore you too much about it. It's inflation. It's the price of gas. It's the price of food. It's the price of commodities. Anything you can think of under the sun, it monitors that and it sees, are we going in the right direction? Has all this pain that we've been feeling after COVID helped us or hurt us? Is this working? Do we need to continue to tighten and just keep squeezing everybody out the market? And so all us families out there, little Timmys out there are just bleeding out their butt? Or are they going to say, finally, yes, things are looking good? So what does this all mean for crypto, DJ? You're not talking about crypto. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It all will affect us. This Fed meeting is going to affect us today, or whenever you're watching this, the 1st of February. This is going to show, at least for me, which direction to go, because I'm still on the fence. A lot of people are still skeptical. Is this legit? We're starting to see Bitcoin go to 23,000. I think it almost hit 24,000, or did it hit 24,000? I kind of forget. Either way, right? We're right there, man. And if we just bust through that support, but what's going to get us there? It's this event. This event is going to affect everybody's life. Like I hope that makes sense to you, because this should show you, at least it'll show me, hey, should I load up on some hardware? Or if things turn bad, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit cheaper. And I'll say that $1,800 S19 ASIC, that's a Bitcoin miner, if you don't know, instead of being $1,800, it's probably going to go to 16 more than likely. Or it's going to all of a sudden become $2,000. I definitely think things will become a lot more expensive, or at least 15, 10% more expensive based off of what happens this month. So it's a really big month. Thank you for listening, everybody. I hope I didn't get too deep in the details. I, again, just wanted to keep it at like maybe an 8th grade level, just the very basics, because I don't think people really come to me for the expertise. I hope that things will be good, and I am predicting it should be pretty decent. I think we'll start going on the incline, though be warned, that is not the popular opinion. Most people are thinking we're going down and we're crashing and we're going to hit the iceberg like the Titanic. I personally don't see that happening. Even if it does happen, it's not a big deal, man. Don't worry about it. By the end of this year, we'll be totally fine. In my opinion, 2024 is going to be insane. Either way, this is a win-win. I'll either load the boat and buy a bunch of stuff, or hey, we'll benefit from all the gains. Let me know if you made it to this part of the video, and if you did, please put in hashtag gold. Hashtag gold, GOLD, then I'll know you made it to the end. If you found this video to be helpful or entertaining, please do let me know. Check me out on Twitter, link for that in the description below, and my Discord, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. DJ Minds, signing out.